Ladies and gentlemen, champions aren't made on game day. They're forged in the crucible of preparation. Every victory, every triumph, every moment of glory you see on the field, the court, or the board is won long before the whistle blows. It's won in the quiet hours, the unseen moments, the relentless grind when no one's watching. Games are decided by the work you put in when the stakes feel distant, when it's just you, your focus, and your will to be better. Preparation is your weapon. It's the playbook you've memorized, the reps you've burned into muscle memory, the strategies you've dissected until they're second nature. It's the sweat, the discipline, the choice to show up when others hit snooze. The greats Jordan, Brady, Kasparov didn't win because they were lucky. They won because they prepared like no one else. They studied their opponents, anticipated every move, and built the mental and physical resilience to execute under pressure. They knew the game was theirs before it even started. So, embrace the grind. Every drill, every study session, every moment you push past exhaustion is you claiming your victory in advance. When you prepare with purpose, you don't just play the game, you own it. The scoreboard, it's just a reflection of the work you've already done. Go out there, trust your preparation, and know that the game is already won because you showed up ready. Now, let's get to work. What if I told you games were won solely on preparation? What if I told you that games can be decided even before they are even played? What if you were prepared for every possibility? What if you could see things as they were happening, or even better, before they happen? Do you have elite preparation? Here are my keys to victory. First, I will take an entire football game and combine all the run plays and pass play together. Clip the play from snap to point of first initial tackle to make the entirety of the video as quick as possible. Summarize the game and the strategy of how it went. Get next-gen pass charts for that defense and see where the most completed spots are and why. Understand where their best players are and their worst players are. There are websites that give player ratings. Get an idea of where most runs are ran on a defense. Generally, there is a weaker spot in every defense. Find player tendencies. For example, cornerbacks might either watch a QB or not watch a QB eyes. Watch how I respond to a 3x1 or 4x1 formation. I'm discovering that some defenses don't respond very well. Some defenses will adjust on the fly while others won't adjust until halftime. It's helpful to know how fast a team will adjust because it can allow you to make adjustments to the adjustments. I'll also combine all of the same run plays together and same pass plays together. Also pay attention to down and distances. Defense tend to play down and distances the same way. You may want to adjust plays or you might not have to. Just go with what works for other teams. Look at their stats. That is with their percent of blitz. How often do they send 5 or 6 or only 4? If you have enough time, you can look at defensive signals to figure that out. When watching film, you may not be understanding what is going on. Eventually, it will click for you. You hear that a lot when coaches say, it's just click for him and suddenly understand. How do I counter film watchers?